Yeah, it's a pipeline fire. I got some people in here. Yeah, I'm in the parking lot here. This is Huntington. That fire is about a mile, probably 2 miles north of here. Now, if the wind came this way, that fire would go over that ridge and it would come over here. But luckily enough, the wind's blowing in a straight line, and it's actually going right in the right direction because it's windy, but don't matter because they've already got all this burnt out. There was a fire here 5 years ago. This is Mount Eldon. That's all. So you can see how it all burned before. And so it's got nothing really to burn hardly right there. There's a homeless shelter down this ridge where I'm showing you right here. The homeless shelter is like right there. These people are leaving. People are freaking out. Look at that. They're leaving. They don't want to stay here. They're flipping out because they don't trust it. They don't trust the situation. They'll tell us, if it gets bad, they'll tell you to leave. And believe me, we'd already be notified. There's no other place to go, man. If you're trying to stay cool, yeah, look at how bad it is. See, it actually started right here. That's where it started, right there. But I went and got something to eat. Look at how bad that is. Look at that. It's really windy as crap. Look at this. Wow, look how windy it is. Look how windy. Blowing like the Dickens, man. So it's blowing that fire this way, which is going to make it easier on the firefighters because you focus right here, and because I used to work as a fireman reserve, so I've worked on these kind of fires in my early 20s, but you want to do a burnout right here, really good one, and then you want to do another one on this end, and you want to do another one on that side. Oh, here's a guy that's going to take my spot. Are you going to take my spot, dude? Yeah. Hold on. Can they make it? Hold on, I got to move. Tioga. Okay, that's good. They're going to park right there. That's cool. I'd rather be parked in this direction so I can see what the hell that fire's doing. But the problem is, at night, you can't freaking see it. That's a big RV right there. I'd rather be able to see. I'd rather look at the fire just to see. There's no containment, so it's just going to do its thing, you know. It's going to do its thing, but unfortunately, like I said, this all burnt before. You could see, if you look, you'll see where it burnt out. Where all that was black, and if you go where San Francisco Peak is, it's all burnt back in there too. It burnt like 5 years ago. So there's nothing more that it can burn this way. But if it goes this way, it's got a lot it can burn. So you don't want the wind to shift. You don't want wind to shift going from east to west. Otherwise, they'll burn the whole Flagstaff down. And I guess they got tankers ordered, but they're not here yet. I've not seen anything fly. I've not seen any airplanes or anything fly over this. She's not at her place, I don't think. Let's see. I'm trying to read. Let's see. If Panda can see the fire, that means the Davy Ranch is... No, I ain't worried about anything that burns on my property. I don't worry about it. I got a metal box that's not going to burn. Everything's protected. I ain't worried about it. It ain't going to go that far. Believe me. The fire's going this way. The wind's blowing this way. If you look at the tree, look at the way the wind's blowing. Hold on a second here. It's a lady that driving that thing. young lady. She's probably gonna leave. I don't think she likes the situation. Yep, she's leaving. She's gonna take my spot. Let's see. You're good, girl. You're good, all right. You're good there, lady. You're parked as good as you're gonna get. Yeah, you could hug the curb, but why? That's good the way she's got it. I'd rather pull up a little closer because you're in more shade, but if she's got solar, then I can see why she's parking like she is. She probably wants to get her solar panels charged up. I don't know how to, if I could send it to like Fox News or something, you know. I'm getting some good video here. I mean, look at that. Check that out. It's kind of creating its own weather system. We're at Cracker Barrel parking lot here. Look at it. Let me try. I don't want to mess up the screen here. Yeah, she does have a receiver. I didn't notice that. Let me kind of I'm going to keep an eye on that right there. It looks like I just don't want to go over that ridge. Because then we're in trouble. Because then, look how close we are. Look at that. If he gets over that ridge, it's coming all the way in here, straight back. Name of the star is Wormwood. Okay. 5 people in here, so I don't really care how many people are in here. I don't need a lot, I just want to get it on. I just want to get it on film, I took some pictures. I could send them to probably Fox 10 News. Sure, some other people have too. At this point, you should dump all of it. I don't have any urine bottles, man. All my stuff is in a black tank. Wormwood is... You're right, it's in the scripture, I know. It's quite a bit of smoke, right? Like I said, it started right here. That's where it all started. Started right there. So it moved a little bit this way. It went a little bit west. But I think the first thing you want to do is you want to build a fire line right there. So you can't move it. You hope to hell that it won't spread to the west. You want it to go to the east because it's already burnt. It's already burnt. It's already been burning, so. The name of the star is Wormwood. Yeah, it's in the scripture. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, I wonder if they evacuated the homeless shelter. Because the homeless shelter's that way. Right, if you go follow that ridge, it's right there. Right off this road. Just a little bit to the south. It's actually just a little bit north of I-40. And just a little bit south, or actually south of this main road here, which is called, what's the name of this road? I'm trying to think. Letting their dog out. Careful. Careful, lady. Careful. Don't trip. One thing you don't want to do is trip. They're doing a pretty good job on it, I can tell you. Oh, here's a tanker. I hear a helicopter. Yeah, there's a tanker. Let me pull that video back a little bit. Let's see, breaking news live from the Cracker Barrel. We're coming live from the Cracker Barrel. See, it's already They really were. They're doing a great job. They've already, look at that, all that smoke's gone right there. So yeah, they're doing a great job. They're getting a pretty, it's amazing for the wind, but the great thing about this fire is that it went the right direction. It stayed on a straight path right where it already burned before. So that's great. That's the great news about it. Let's get a little chihuahua. Little chihuahua. It's barking. Called ankle biters. Chihuahuas. Yeah, I heard a big tanker back in there. How much to get rid of it? He's not on here live, so don't matter. Nobody's ruining anything. Nobody's ruining any. He's a Christian guy, so okay, Christians are welcome in here. I don't punish Christians. Unlike other Christians, they like to punish people. Especially other Christians, but let's see. I got change. I'm just keeping an eye on the fire. It appears it's good. It appears everything's going to be okay. Let it go east, but saturate it so that it can't go west. And you don't want it to go south if you can help it. If you can help it. Let's see here, hold on. There's where it's burning pretty good right there. If you look down there. That mountain right there is called Mount Eldon, in case you guys don't know. And then San Francisco Peak, which is actually Humphrey Peak, which is right there. That's actually Snowball right there, that big mountain there, the big one. It's not going to burn that. Not going to get to that because it's already burned already. It's a good thing about fires that start in the same place that they burned before. They can't get enough oxygen to keep the fire burning. That's the good part. You'll probably hear about that on the news. But yeah, it's you can see it's pretty close by. This is what street is this? This is Huntington, and it turns this actual street right here is where Super Walmart is. Blue van. Let's see, the blue van was that surfer girl I met. The blue van. The Blue Van Dan, I don't think he was here. Blue Van Dan's been around Kingman. He's been staying in the Kingman area, as far as I know. He has problems breathing at this altitude. When you smoke cigarettes, that's just how it is. Cigarettes are a bad deal for you, for anybody, really. You try to keep that picture as still as I can. How you like the fire, Janice? This is, I'm getting the best footage you can get on a fire. Flagstaff's biggest ongoing fire right now, and I've got it. I'm bringing it to you live as it happens, as it's happening now. It's current stability. The problem with pine trees, they're like matchsticks. once those trees go up, they hop to one tree to the next. They're matchsticks. It's the best way to put it. And believe me, they are hot. It's really hot when those things burn. The temperature you would not believe. I mean, you know about a campfire is you have to stand back about 10 feet, 12 feet or whatever. Imagine what the whole tree would be. How hot that would be. That'd be pretty hot. There's a nice tree over here. It's a lovely Christmas tree right there. If you like shade, that's the place to be right there. And there's Mount Eldon right there. I forget what the elevation of that is. But yeah, there's a nice Christmas tree. That's a blue spruce right there. It's a pretty good size one. That'd be a nice tree for inside your living room, huh? Let's see here. Hold on. Get that little bit of that stretch out. Yeah, now look at where I was burning right there. Look at it. You don't see it burning there. They've drenched that pretty good. So they're going to get good grip on the fire from this end. All they have to do is hit it hard on that end, and you just don't want this thing going any further. You definitely don't want it going west. So, you ever heard of that movie called Wagons? I mean, there's a movie called Wagons East, and then there's a movie called Wagons West, you know. A lot of people, like homeless people, will sleep back in here. There's a dude leaving. Some people are leaving just because they don't trust the situation. If it gets bad, believe me, they'll tell you to leave. Hasn't gotten to that yet. It's Davey. I'm going to send your footage over to Fox News. No, that's fine. Go ahead and do it. Yeah, go ahead and send it to Fox News, man. It's cool enough to do. I don't care. Don't bother me none. Let me go back this direction. There's some towers up there. Those obviously got burnt. And it's blowing a little bit to the south, a little bit southeasterly winds. Southeasterly winds. I can't smell it. I'm pretty close to it too. See, I didn't even see. You know, I'm a camper. I don't even have to have a campfire, and I've got one. You know, I got a man-made campfire. It's a man that started this, and from what I understand, it's a guy that had a Louisiana license plate, a pickup truck with a camper shell on the back. That's what I heard. That's what people were saying, but who knows? You have to wait and see what the fire officials say. Of course, they'll have their investigative team to come out and check it out. Yeah, RV Davey, YouTube channel live, bringing it to Fox 10 News, Phoenix, Arizona. Weather up here is probably about mid-80s. Nice breeze though. Keep you somewhat cool, you know. Better than 114. That's for sure. 7,000 feet elevation. Yeah, that still wants to burn over there. Still wants to burn. You just don't want it going this direction. They're working hard on it. Let's see, they got the license plate, but Anybody in their right mind would have to know that you don't ever start a campfire. First of all, you don't need one. The temperature is good enough, you know. I'm just keeping an eye on it. So far, so good. So far, so good. Bring it to you live. You don't even need to watch Fox 10 News, man. Just come to my news channel. My weather channel. The RV Davey Weather Channel. Courtesy of my news channel. My own news channel, I should say. But yeah, in case you people don't know, in Phoenix, that's Mount Eldon right there. I guess they called that, I forget what kind of fire they called that. Like 5. Oh, somebody took the spot. I kind of figured that was going to happen. Well, I'm going to have to move to a new spot now. I'm going to have to move. You see that guy just... Believe me, the cops will find whoever did this. Let the cops do their job. They'll figure it out. Oh, the trailer came back. I thought he was leaving for good. I just want to keep an eye. I just want to make sure I don't see it go over that ridge. That's all. If it goes over the ridge, we got some problems. It's close. Very close to the ridge. Very close to the ridge. That's kind of like what it looks like, you know. The flume smoke and everything. Let's see here. Bring it to you live from Cracker Barrel parking lot. Just in the southeasternly part of Flagstaff. Southeast of the Super Center Walmart is just right down. See that big brown building there? That big brown building, yeah, somebody's I guess some more people.